How many times do you set goals, but for one reason or another, you don't stick to them, or you start and end up quitting? Today, I'm going to share with you 4 steps that will help you stick to your goals. Straight away, let's go into tactic number 1. When you set that goal, I want you to start with the why. Why do you want to set this goal? What's the reason behind you setting that goal? You gotta have a why, because we all know the why is what's going to keep through those hard times. The why is what's going to get you back off the ground when you find yourself getting off course of your goals. So I want you to start by writing down your why. Let's say you want to start going to the gym. You have to write down the reasons why you are going to the gym in the first place. Why do you want to lose that weight? Because we all know that those moments where you're going to wake up and you don't feel like going to the gym. There's those moments when you're going to wake up and it's freezing outside, or for one reason or another, you just don't feel like going to the gym. So I want you to start by writing your why down, and make sure it's a strong why. Dive deep into why you really want to pursue that goal and dream, because we all know the stronger the why, the more you're going to be compelled to stay on course when those difficult times or challenges are presented to you. Start with writing down your why, make it as strong as it is, and those moments when you feel like quitting, those moments when you fall down, get your why ready. Your why will help you to get back on course. Tactic number 2. When you set yourself a goal, I want you to list the loopholes. What am I talking about? Loopholes are the things that may come up that will try to stop you from achieving your goals and dreams. The loopholes are those things that will get in your way of what it is you're trying to pursue. Let me give an example. I'm still using the example of going to the gym. You might say, I'm going to be going to the gym every morning. So some of the loopholes could be, I'm not a morning person. Or the time I've started my exercise regime, the weather, it's freezing outside. So sometimes in the mornings, I'm not going to have that energy to go out to be able to go to the gym. How about those moments where your subconscious is going to say, why even bother? Just take a day off. So loopholes, these are sometimes subconsciously held within ourselves. But we know you are the best person that knows yourself better than anyone else. So when you write down your loopholes, these are some of the challenges that may come up, or that just are tricks that the subconscious will use to stop you from pursuing your goals and dreams. What I would like you to do is write down all the loopholes, all the reasons that may be presented to you, so that way, when that loophole comes up, you are able to spot it. And what happens when you spot the loophole? When you spot the loophole, you are going to be able to navigate around it. You are going to be able to counteract it. But that doesn't stop there. When you write down the loopholes, I want you, for each loophole, find out how you are going to be able to overcome that loophole. An example, you're not a morning person. So what do? You say, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to set my alarm maybe 1, 2, 3 times. So when the first alarm goes off, I'm starting to get up. Another one goes off. I'm still starting to get up. Another one goes up, depending on how many times you want that alarm to go off, so that by the time it hits maybe 3rd or 4th alarm, at least then that will wake you up. Because if you just set that just one alarm and you're not a morning person, you're just going to turn it off and you end up sleeping through. Whereas the more alarms you set, the chances are going to wake up. Why is this a good trick? Imagine if you're sleeping and then someone keeps tapping you. What's going to happen? Eventually, you are going to be able to wake up. Once you do that, then Every time the loophole comes up, look at the steps you put down for you to be able to counteract that loophole. And this is going to help you to be able to overcome those challenges that presented to you. Tactic number 3. I want you to remember the power of baby steps. We all have big, audacious goals. And when we set ourselves goals, sometimes we can't even see a way. Sometimes we can't even see what to start because the goals are so big. So my challenge to you is to start what they call baby steps. What are baby steps? Baby steps are simply tiny incremental actions that you use to pursue your goals and dreams. Again, we are using this same example of exercising. Don't say you're going to go to the gym for an hour or 30 minutes. How about you say, I'm just going to turn up at the gym and work out for 10, 15 minutes. The most important thing is for you to show up at the gym. And I want you to remember this. It's not about intensity. It's all about consistency. It's not about how long. It's not about the time that you do something. It's about how often you actually do what it is you've set yourself to do. Why? Because if you're just doing something once, then the habit is not going to stick. But we all know if you're doing something for a very, for a longer time, but you're doing it in tiny incremental steps, then that's when you're going to be able to build on it, and eventually it's going to become second nature. Eventually it's going to become automatic. Eventually it's going to become natural to you, and before you know, it will be like when you wake up to brush your teeth. You don't think about it. You know why? Because you've practiced it over and over and over again. Yes? So tactic number 4 on how to stick to your goals and dreams. I want you to make a commitment to yourself. What am I talking about? We all know we set these goals, but we never stick to them. But commitment for me is doing the thing you said you was going to do long after the mood you said it in has left you. Why? Even now, right now as I shoot my video, I was supposed to shoot it yesterday, I didn't, but it's still within my time for the weekend. And guess what? I went to the dentist yesterday. I had a toothache all day. I said I still have today. And today, even though I'm not feeling well, because I made a commitment that I have to shoot a video to be uploaded on my YouTube channel every weekend, I had no choice but to do it. Even right now, as I shoot this video, we are away with a family for a church event. But I said right now, I'm in the hotel room shooting this video because I know if I don't shoot this video, that's going to be another weekend. That's going to be a weekend gone, and I would have fallen off my commitment. Whereas commitment is going to help you to stay on course. Commitment is going to help you during those hard times. See, when you commit to something, you are saying to the universe, this I will do. This I'm not going to quit. And let me tell you something. When you commit to your goals and dreams, it's like the universe will find ways to also support you. But first, you have to be committed. And when you're committed, that's when luck, fate, synchronicities and serendipities begin happening that will absolutely astound you. So I want you to commit to your goals and dreams and say, I am committing to my goals and dreams. I'm committing to this goal and I am going to see it through. I'm not going to let anything outside me control my actions that I need to do that I know will lead me closer to my goals and dreams. Let's do a recap of the steps on how to stick to your goals. Number 1, I started off by telling you to write a strong why. Why are you going after this goal or dream or project? Tactic number 2, write those loopholes that the subconscious is going to use to stop you from sticking to your goals. Number 3, we talked about the power of using baby steps. And lastly, but not the least, a commitment to yourself that you are going to stick to your goals and dreams. Guys, that was my YouTube video for today. If you like this video, do me a favor first thing, subscribe, comment, like, and share with everyone. It's Come Be Inspired. I'll catch you on the next video next weekend. Have a great day.